So now moving on to the wider Transformers news. We've had the new Transformers Generations Select line come out, or certainly release for pre-order, and we know who that next Transformer is, and that next Transformer is God Neptune. So God Neptune, for those of you who don't know, is from the Beast Wars 2 line from Japan, and it's a recolor of the Seacons. Really nice looking recolor of the Seacons, and I'm not sure if the Seacons came with the Neptune type staff. I didn't pick the Seacons up, but it looks nice. I don't think it's something that I'm actually going to pick up. I didn't pick up the Seacons, although I've heard pretty good things about these. It's not really something that I'm looking to add to my collection right now, but who knows, further down the line I might, but I'm not in a rush to get it. I've talked about $200 and 164 UK, so it's quite pricey. I don't know, I might wait and see if a third party do a different version of this, but yeah, nice enough looking, just not for me right now. Then we move on to something that's obviously quite controversial within the Transformers community at the moment, and that would be the Transformers Cross My Little Pony crossover. So Bronies and Transformers unite for the crossover from the IDW line, and what we've actually seen is we've seen the first screen product shots of the Optimus Prime looking My Little Pony. So obviously this is a non-articulated, non-transforming My Little Pony with an Autobot logo on its ass and some blue hair, some red hair, and a Optimus Prime looking truck painted on its chest. It's pretty cool, I guess. It's okay looking. For me, I really wish they'd done it the other way around, if for me to be even interested in picking anything up like this. If it was a My Little Pony that's transformed, or a Autobot, like an RC take that transformed into a pony, I probably would have picked that up just for the pure crossover. I've got quite a good collection going of things that are the crossover collection ones. I want to try and get some more, and I probably would have picked this up, but a Transformers My Little Pony, non-articulated, non-transforming, is not of interest to me. But you know, it's pretty cool for what it is. I'm sure some bronies somewhere absolutely love it. Staying in the world of Hasbro, we've had some more screenshots of the HasLab Unicron. This is something, unfortunately, that I'm not picking up because it's sold out. Otherwise I would definitely be tempted by this guy. Everywhere I've looked, he's completely sold out. He's looking pretty beautiful. We've actually got some pretty comical shots of Unicron sat at home with, it looks like his best friend is a cat for a lot of it. So we can see him here on the old sofa. The sample version of him, I guess he is, because it's completely unpainted, but he's sat there with his best friend that looks like a cat. We also get some little shots of Unicron staring out at a lake, longing to be out in the wilderness consuming planets, and then we also get the monster planet in his kitchen, having a little cooking up a little thing. I guess it's mostly where he adds a bit of salt and a bit of seasoning to some planets before he consumes them. And then also Unicron staring out longingly at the world outside. So Unicron in quarantine. And when you look on the website as well, now I'm not sure if these have how long these have been there, but these caught my eye. These little minifigures that you're gonna get with it. So you get the ship from the movie, and it looks like you get a little Galvatron and a little Rodimus Prime there, so that you can reenact Galvatron being ate by Unicron, which is pretty cool. I mean, they're just little minifigures. The minifigure itself doesn't, maybe it'll have a better paint job than it has here, but I don't think I guess it doesn't need to have too much of a decent paint job, but it's a nice little addition. I certainly like that ship, the ship there. I hope it's not in that color. Obviously it needs to be a little bit oranger than that and have maybe a little bit more paint, but the stand is pretty cool. The ship's pretty cool. yeah, the idea of having the little minifigures with it, I guess, is pretty nice as well. So it's a nice little addition. And then finally we come on to what looks quite exciting. So this is the fans hobby version of the Armageddon. It's not Armageddon. It's Transformers Armada Prime. I guess this guy's called Naval Commander. And he looks pretty good. So this is the base, the core robot mode. So this, I guess, is Prime. We then have massive blaster on this. The massive blaster on this actually reminds me of the one that you get with the Commander Grant, who's from the Civil Warrior line. His blaster's absolutely massive, so it reminds me a lot of that, kind of an oversized ion cannon. But the colors and the way that they've made this guy look, FANSHOBBY always make these guys look beefy as hell, and this looks really good. Truck mode on this, yeah, looks nice. I think same with Power Base. I mean, for me, the truck mode, there's something with the trailers with FANSHOBBY that I'm not sure if I really like the whole way that they look. They just it doesn't really sit there. There's something that doesn't look quite right to me about that. But then we get to the combined mode, and the combined mode actually looks fantastic. I'm in two minds myself if to pick this up, because I will fully admit Armada is not something that I am a whole lot interested in. It's not something that I really follow, the Armada line, but this looks very good, and we already know that the next figure that they are going to release is the Armada Megatron. So you get the two together in the set, and that kind of floats my boat a little bit around picking this guy up, because he looks fantastic. You know, you can see the metallic blues, the ion cannon there, the way that it all fits together. I've just picked up the Power Baser version 2, so my review of Power Baser version 2 is going to be coming very soon. And all in all, I think this looks pretty good. And then, so if you're a huge Armada fan, this is definitely something for you to pick up. And then finally, we've just got the first box shots, I guess, of what Bumblebee will look like in the War for Cybertron. I'm not sure if this is coming out in Siege or if this is coming out in Earthrise. If it comes out in Siege, I really hope that it's akin to the version of Bumblebee that's in the first episode of Transformers. I don't think it will be, but yeah, it looks pretty nice. I'm looking forward to seeing the figure and seeing how close it actually is to the Cliff Jumper figure. So guys, thank you very much for checking out these news articles. If you like what I'm doing around here, like I say, like, share and subscribe. I have a whole host of reviews actually on my channel, and a whole host of reviews coming, including, as I've already said, Power Baser 2, and also Power Baser version 2, also got the Sonic Waves, so the KO third party version of Soundwave in the nice translucent color, and also a Deformation Prime. I've got a whole load of things. A whole load of things came in the post that I now need to actually do. Oh, and the Wei Zhang version of the Predaking as well. So I've got a whole host of reviews that are coming on the channel. Thanks again for all the support, guys, and I will speak to you again in the next video in a bit. Peace.